Good morning, gorgeous. I pray that you are well and that there is plenty of love and sunshine in your life. And if there's not, let's will it in, okay? It is your duty, your obligation to yourself to make sure that the smile stays on your face. It is your duty, your obligation, and your sure will to make sure that your heart head is healthy. Healthy thoughts, healthy feelings, right? Life is a battle a lot of times. But instead of always battling the battle, let's see if we can start looking at how we can be focused on things that are good that are happening for us as opposed to what has been going wrong, okay? Because if you dwell on that too long, you get really depressed and sad, and then you're trying to figure out how you're going to make that bad thing better, even though solutions don't always come right away, right? Sometimes we have to let a thing go and come back to it. Okay? Sometimes you have to distract yourself from a situation and then come back to it in order to tackle it and have a good... I'll give you an example. Have you ever played a game, any kind of computerized game, and it's like dragon, you have less moves, like the next steps to trying to win become like, it just becomes trying to it's just like you're not getting the pieces that, if it's a puzzle or if it's a word game or whatever type of game, but like the next moves are becoming more and more difficult. If you notice, have you ever noticed when you back away from the game and then come back to it, now you're just on top of it, you're winning. The next steps is you're getting to the next levels faster, quicker, and things of that nature. As is life, my love. As is life. Go put on a face mask, brush your teeth, take a shower, work out, eat cake. Do something else and then come back to it. I promise you, the energy towards that thing you're trying to shift will be completely different. It will not be the same, and you'll actually have clear solutions to a situation where you felt stuck, where you felt it was difficult. Good morning, gorgeous. How are you? I hope that you are having a great, beautiful day, week, month, year. And Spirit is talking self-acceptance. And that's kind of in the realm of that, accepting a situation for what it is, but not tolerating it to sustain in that way. Just accepting it for what it is now so that you can regroup and come back and tackle it. Self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Rest in the oneness with God, love. You know how I feel about what you name your source, okay? It is yours to be had. Your beliefs are yours to be had. Your structure on your life circumstances are yours to be had. Listen, okay? I tell people all the time, in comparison to good and bad, like there are career criminals who are living their best lives, honey. Okay, and not to hate on any specific area of the world, but Atlanta is full of scammers, and they are doing it like it's their B-day. Okay, they are living well and jail free. So don't tell me how anyone cannot live a specific type of life or lifestyle, and oh, this is just, yes, everyone has a belief, everyone has strengths, and if you rest on your strengths, you can have the life that it is you seek. You can have the life that it is you want. You can create the space that it is that you want, that you need, that you want to have for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. Solitude. Get into the green and the flowers, honey, okay? Once you embrace the inner divine and your sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing, okay? A lot of times we want to force a situation to be the way we want it to be it, with who we want it to be it with. And, instead of forcing, again, take a step back. Instead of trying to force a thing to work in the way that you want it to, see where it is that you can bend yourself. See where it is where you may be, where it may be like, you know what, maybe I am too overbearing in this situation, and I need to see where I can be more flexible for this situation to work for me. Person, place, thing, lifestyle, place it where you want, but you know your life and where it is that you want to make the changes. And I personally know that change is not easy, okay? If you want to be in a different income bracket, if you want to have a specific type of lover, you basically have to conform yourself to reflect that. That is what alignment is. It is not, making those things adjust to you. It is you adjusting to it. Okay, if you want to live a specific type of lifestyle, what they consider upper echelon, big houses and cars and things of that nature, you must align not just your thoughts, but your living process. You must learn financial literacy. You must learn how to budget and create avenues for different ways of bringing in income. You cannot sustain or maintain any lifestyle on just one income, unless you just want to live one specific way. Like, I'll give you an example. If you have a job where, there's a pension and a 401k plan, and you're going to work this job until retirement age, whatever that means to you, then you're probably not going to do a side hustle. You're going to work to fit that budget of income that's coming in, and that's going to be all that you do. And this is not downplaying or talking anyone that is doing that. This is just saying that is the lifestyle that you have chose for yourself. That is what you want, and that's the way you want to live. And we all have the ability to make those types of choices. I wanted a grander lifestyle, so I made choices to do that. Was it easy? No. It still isn't easy. Like, I have to make conscious decisions around spending money because there is a certain type of way that I want to live. And if that is what you want for your life, then that's what you're going to have to start doing. You're going to have to start making conscious decisions about how you spend your money, when you spend your money, where you spend your money, what bank accounts you use for certain things, how you use those tools to create and keep and sustain what it is that you have. When to lend, when not to, when to give, when not to. Very important parts. You know, this isn't just about leveraging credit. This is about a complete lifestyle around finances, okay? It's not just one thing. It is many things. Your habits, right? Is it necessary to spend $2,000 a month on weed? Is it necessary, right? Is it necessary to have 12 gym memberships when you're only going to 3 of them to work out at, that you things like that? Is it necessary to have Hulu, Netflix, Roku, Toby, and whatever else there is out there? Is it necessary to have all of those streamings? Or can you minimize it to 3? Is it necessary to have 12 million pairs of glasses? You can only wear 1 pair of glasses at a time on a day, on any given day. Is it necessary to have a pair of glasses for every color of the rainbow? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have these things, any of those things. You have to do what's conducive for your life and for your lifestyle and for the life that it is that you want to create, right? Is it necessary to travel every month? Now, if you ask me, I'm going to say, yeah. Should I be traveling every month? Probably not. You know? Conscious decisions, being woke, so to speak, in the decisions that you make surrounding your life so that you can have the things that it is that you want to have and do the things that it is that you want to do. And it is not easy. Okay? It is not easy. I do not subscribe to it being easy. I will never tell you that it is easy. And these people on the internet that are telling you, just do it, it is not. You know, it's very easy to tell people, just do it. I'm going to tell you it can be done, but I will never tell you just do it, just drop it, and you can do it. You know, everybody can't do things cold turkey. Some things need to be weaned. You know, everybody can't just do a thing. But the courage will come for you to get it done. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but the nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Let the courage pour into you to move into your next steps of what it is that you want and see. Seasons are changing. For a lot of people, this is the new year. This is harvest season. It's time to get to work and put all of those things that you have been thinking about during the quarantines and the shutdowns and the panamaninis and all of that stuff. Put all of those ideas to work. I don't care if you just write down a little bit and do a little bit every day. Chipping away at it gets it done. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay? Sipping the tea slow still puts the tea in you. Okay? You still get what it is that you need. You know, and that fast pace, you know, it gotta happen right now. The sense of urgency. Slow down on your social media intake. Slow down on your internet usage, because that's all it is the things the tools that you're using every day. We're so used to zip, click, get an answer, boom, boom, pow, tap, tap, erase, that we think life and the movements of things that we are doing in life should be that way. That is not so. Okay? And understand that as much of an illusion time is, it is still time. it still has to pass. The sun has to set and the moon has to rise. Or the opposite. The moon has to set and the sun has to rise, right? Time is still time. Whether fluid, whether an illusion, or whatever, it is still time. And it still passes. And operates. And circulates. You know what I mean. So continue to push through with the courage that is within you to create the life that it is that you want to live. Be blessed and be well.